What if I told you that most coconut farmers are losing up to 40% of their potential harvest without even realizing it? Sounds crazy, right? But stay with me, because this is not about magic fertilizers or expensive machines. It's about understanding the coconut tree like it's a living system that responds to tiny signals you control every single day. When I visited a small coastal farm last summer, the owner had only 20 trees. Nothing fancy, no advanced irrigation system, no laboratory soil testing, yet his trees were loaded heavy clusters bending the fronds down. Coconuts almost touching the ground, and when I asked what he changed, he said something simple. I stopped feeding the soil randomly and started feeding the roots intentionally. That line stuck with me. See, coconut yield isn't just about dumping nitrogen and hoping for the best. It's about timing, root oxygen, moisture rhythm, and micronutrient balance. Most growers water either too much or too little, but coconuts respond best to a deep, slow soak that penetrates 3 to 4 feet into the soil every 7 to 10 days, forcing roots to grow deeper instead of staying lazy near the surface. Deep roots mean stronger trees. Stronger trees mean more flowers. And more female flowers mean more coconuts. Short cycle, big difference. Another thing almost nobody talks about on YouTube is the importance of controlled stress. Yes, stress. Slight water reduction for 2 weeks before flowering can actually trigger the tree to produce more inflorescences because the plant shifts into survival reproduction mode. Not extreme drought, just controlled pressure. Then once flowering starts, you restore balanced irrigation and add potassium-rich organic matter banana compost, wood ash in small measured amounts, or seaweed extract, and suddenly fruit retention improves dramatically. And here's something practical that feels almost too simple. Clean the crown. Many farmers ignore old dry fronds and flower stalk debris, which block airflow and attract pests. When you manually clear that crown space every 3 months, sunlight reaches developing inflorescences, humidity drops slightly, and pollination improves. It's subtle, but powerful. Also, cross-pollination matters more than most think. So if you're planting new trees, mix tall and dwarf varieties strategically instead of monocropping a single line. Diversity boosts genetic vigor, and vigorous trees produce heavier bunches. Now let's talk soil biology, because this is where things get serious. If your soil smells lifeless, your yield will reflect that. Introduce microbial compost tea, once a month homemade, aerated, simple ingredients, and you activate nutrient cycling in ways synthetic fertilizers never can. Nutrients become available gradually, roots absorb better, and fruit size increases over time. It's not overnight, but it builds. And listen carefully, mulching is not optional. A 4-inch organic mulch layer around the root zone keeps soil temperature stable, prevents moisture loss, and slowly feeds earthworms that aerate the soil naturally. I've seen trees that were struggling turn productive within 1 season after proper mulching. People underestimate the basics because they're not flashy, but basics win. Another overlooked technique is selective thinning of young nut clusters. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Removing a few immature nuts early forces the tree to allocate more energy to the remaining ones, increasing overall weight and quality. It's like strategic focus instead of scattered effort. And don't ignore micronutrients. Boron deficiency alone can cause button shedding, which means tiny coconuts drop before maturity. A small foliar spray at the right stage can save dozens of fruits per tree